So you didn't want to watch it. Ladies and gentlemen, the spectacular Penta will once again defend the Intercontinental Championship tonight against the upstart, all-ego Ethan Page, who claims he is going to put fear into Penta. It's for the Intercontinental Championship, the historic Intercontinental title.
A symbol that has changed throughout the years, yet remains timeless. With a story past steeped in tradition for nearly half a century, the Intercontinental Championship has stood as a pillar of excellence.
This is beyond wrestling ability. This is God's personified right now.
Earned by those destined for greatness.
I've got nothing except the Intercontinental Championship, the most important thing in the world to me. No one ever said being the Intercontinental Champion was going to be easy. The Rocky Maivia will always give 110%.
A championship that signifies pride and prestige, serving as a catalyst to superstar, iconic moments, and Hall of Fame careers. As a new generation rises to seize its place in history, the legacy continues. Tonight, another chapter in the enduring lineage of the Intercontinental Championship will be written. As the high-flying Penta collides with the hungry ambition of Ethan Page in pursuit of one of the most celebrated championships in history.
With Club WWE, you're at the front of the line every time. You'll be notified of merchandise drops before anyone else, and given your own personal early access, including exclusive merchandise and items not available anywhere else. Like my Never Seen 17 collection. Plus, you receive discounts on purchases. This is the epicenter of fandom. This is Club WWE. Become the ultimate insider.
Dude, check that out. Wow.
You made it!
So excited to finally get together. I know. This took us so long.
You ready?
Ready?
You ready?
You ready? Are you ready?
Let's go.
Buckle up for the next chapter of Fast and Furious at Universal Studios Hollywood.
𝓛I𝓥𝓔 offers the broadest parasite protection of its kind, protecting against ticks, fleas, heartworm disease, and 3 intestinal worms, including tapeworms, in a single monthly chewable tablet. Use with caution in dogs with a history of seizures and neurological disorders. Ask for 𝓛I𝓥𝓔 and make your dog a Quattro dog.
Everyday purchases you make on a credit card from PenFed, you can make your dreams a reality.
PenFed's got great rates for everyone.
Good. It's social. Okay.
So how did these strangers, a random collection of guys, end up fast friends? They were +1s to a
What's up, guys?
Got fun. But then somebody pulled out the BetMGM app.
Who you got?
That's all it took. They bonded over betting stories before even learning each other's names. And when their bet hit, it turns out this reunion wasn't so bad. Make it a bet that turns into a bond. BetMGM Sportsbook. Make it legendary.
This August, from the home of the Minnesota Vikings, the two heavy nights of WWE SummerSlam. SummerSlam on Saturday, August 1st and Sunday, August 2nd.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Saturday night's main event. Visit Fort Wayne in Indiana Sports Corp welcomes you back to an unforgettable night of WWE action. Find more things to do around town at visitfortwayne.com. Well, moments ago, Becky Lynch, Soul Ruka, one-on-one. Soul Ruka going for the soul snatcher in the corner. Becky Lynch grabs the official, Jessica Carr, pulls her in the way, so Ruka can't hit the soul snatcher.
So the offense against the official in many people's minds would be that Soul Ruka gets disqualified. However, that was not the case. Becky Lynch was disqualified, and of course, she didn't take that well at all, issuing a major beatdown to the newcomer, Soul Ruka, and teaching a little respect for the upstart.
Yeah, and it seems like to me is Becky Lynch maybe running a bit scared of Soul Ruka and what she may be able to accomplish on Monday Night Raw.
Nick, just the man that I wanted to see. Did you see that big small fight here? I'm not the one who hit the referee.
Well, I did see what happened, and so did your friend of mine, Adam Pierce, who I just got off the phone with. And based on what just happened, he asked me to tell you that as a result, you will now face Soul Ruka once again next Sunday at Clash in Italy.
But what for what purpose?
Oh, for what purpose? To defend the Intercontinental Championship, of course.
What? This is a level of corruption unseen before.
I doubt Becky Lynch was prepared for that one, but a massive title match set for Clash in Italy. Speaking of massive title matches, the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship on the line. Paige and Brie Bella defending against the former Tag Team Champion.
Kathy, that's where you're wrong. Okay, after tonight, we're going to make sure former is no longer in front of Tag Team Champions.
Look, Paige and Brie might have been great in their prime, but it's time to end this whole nostalgic tour for good. Because we're younger, we're bougier, and we look way better with the titles.
We're taller, we're stronger, we're better. Paige and Brie, we are going to make history tonight by making you history.
The Women's Tag Team Championship on the line later tonight, but let's head out to the action.
Can't wait for that matchup.
This is the match that I wanted to see. I don't know, because he's new, I'm not sure about him being, you guys, sorry I was a little late on both of the live streams. Had to, I went out to dinner with my family. So I apologize if I was coming a little bit late into the live. Of course, of course, on the next live I will be I will be on time for this. So.
Okay, fine. We'll watch one episode of SpongeBob. I just think that his ego's going to get him in trouble. Had an interesting interview with him on Monday Night Raw. I told him
Just a woman.
he has everything it takes to be
Thank you so much.
but he's got to get out of the way of his.
It's a 19. No.
Today is that interview. So, congratulations, Michael Coleman, of course, made you a sixth. From all ego, Ethan Page.
Thank you so much, DJ. Oh, yeah, you did. You did this earlier today. It shows up there. Everyone, please send a daily market. Talk to the screenshot. If not, you will be dropped from now.
Championship is a couple of hours down the road here in Indiana, in Indianapolis. He's had a number of times including the classic ladder match at WrestleMania. And Penta is the real deal.
Charisma of his and his jaw-dropping aerial abilities. Nobody yet has quite figured out how to stop Penta when he hits top speed. Anyone can go. The question is, does Ethan Page actually hit the Penta in a tag team matchup a few weeks back? Is that coming to play at all in this matchup tonight? Yes. The entire reason why Ethan Page finds himself in this opportunity right now. Albeit in tight conditions, is a little different. Trust is in the industry. When it becomes the Intercontinental United Champion, then he will get Let's head up to the ring now, and our trailblazing ring announcer, Lillian Garcia.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 240 pounds, all ego, Ethan Page. And his opponent, from the Ecatepec of Mexico,
Ladies and gentlemen,
at 87 kilos, he is the champion, Penta!
there's only one man that can say it.
Or if you believe history, it's not going to be kind to all ego.
There's only one man that can say it.
Time. The Intercontinental Championships on Saturday night's main event. The program started back in 1985. Wait, over the years, there's only been one title change at Saturday night's main event back in 1992. The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels,
beating the British Bulldog.
Well, history is there to be. Might just be getting acquainted to him. He is a veteran, and he's already figured out how he's going to conquer Penta.
I was going to ask you, Wade, what is the strategy tonight for Paige to take the title from Penta?
Well, it has to be to outsmart the jaw-dropping ability. You have to figure out a shortcut path to winning that goal. Now, what
Saturday night's main event.
smart enough to tell you. I know about who it is, and his name.
He's deceptively large weight. He's also very, very quick.
Anna, Elsa, Sven, Samantha. I don't even know it's Samantha. Anna.
And in the drop kick, drags the champ to the center of the ring and down.
He's a pretty good guy, but stresses over everything. He's a pretty good guy, but
You have to keep him there. An interesting note about their city we're in tonight, Wade, Fort Wayne, Indiana. This is where the game for Hall of Famer Triple H won his first ever Intercontinental Championship.
We saw that package earlier in the list of greats who have that title. There is a pathway to the very top of the industry, and Ethan Page knows.
Heavenly Father, thank you for waking me up this second.
And look at this now, Page into the corner, bounces head first off the turnbuckle. And now Penta, look at the agility of this man. In the balance, look for the arm drag. Page in on it, stop him just for a moment. And a kick to the face.
On Sunday, May 24th, and Monday, May 25, 2026. If this message appears for you today, take a moment and listen closely. Not every song.
Your partner called me to make sure I have your... Say this prayer for your mom, and when you finish, send it to her. Let us pray. My God, I lift my mother into your loving care today, asking for your blessing. I dedicate this prayer to all the mothers. Dear God, they gotta lift up every... Say this prayer for your mom, and when you finish, send it to her.
How strong is that? Just winning this match, I want to win and go home with the goal. That's a great.
Ethan Page, I don't know if you know this way, but the protection changed moments ago.
Yeah, suddenly smells blood in the water.
That's probably just... Why you move my hand? I want it right. Watch this. Randy Orton is trying to flirt with Brooke Hogan. But out of nowhere, Hulk Hogan shows up, and Brooke just happens to be his daughter. With Hogan's presence completely shutting him down, Randy has no choice but to walk away. But the second Hogan lets his guard down, Randy suddenly drops him with an RKO. You have to admit, Randy really lives up to the name of the Viper. He strikes out of nowhere and disappears just as fast. Later on the show, Randy starts talking trash about Hogan.
If you're sad,
Sounds like a lot of... Wow, that happens.
You're a guy with gold. You're one of the guys who are first on the list to get on that card. That puts you in the upper echelon in the
I mean, this Saturday, I'm be honest with you guys, this Saturday's main event actually been pretty good so far. So far, man. So far, so good.
Goes forward, the boot to the face is not going to keep Penta down. It's intense. How much does Penta have left in his system? How much more pressure do I have to apply to really finish the job?
Well, the one thing I've learned about this man over the last year and a half here in WWE is that resilience is Penta's middle name. Just when you think he's down now, he kicks down deep and he's able to fight back. There's a factor something here. Page goes.
Hey, Amanda. What's up? Yeah, you can. What's up, Chris? What's going on, bro? I'll let you guys know I'm streaming on 2 channels. So I'm gonna link the other channel. Not much. Chris is watching Saturday night's main event. I'm watching some wrestling. Just watching some wrestling, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Oh, okay. I mod you. Yeah. Yeah, bro. I've been just doing that lately, bro. Where you from, bro?
He's still taking former NXT champion, longest reigning NXT North American champion of all time, 𝓛I𝓥 tag champ.
And this is where you learn the most about competitor. You heard it, you dig it deep. How deep can you dig with gold on the line and the world watching? When their souls get broken and they give up. Such a unique attack pace, tried to block the kick. It was never a kick.
Okay.
One move he clearly had while scouting. That's the danger move.
Off the slam, cover for the win.
Showing the world his durability too, not just a brain, just a major tough guy too.
What's up, bro?
But now he's going to have to use his brain. He's going to have to figure out how does he put Penta away. Has not been able to do it yet. Penta keeps fighting back in this match.
I love the goal being presented at ringside there. Any fighter in that ring, he needs added motivation this deep into the match. Just take one glance at that sparkling championship, knowing what it will do for your career if you can grab it tonight.
Will Penta's reign continue? Will this be a career-defining moment or even backstabber? Backstabber by Penta. Another near fall.
What's up, bro? So am I, bro. Well, I watched the beginning of it. I saw the beginning of it on my phone. I was watching on my phone when I went, well, when I went out to dinner. So, yeah.
sold out tonight in the 11,000 I had Fort Wayne, Indiana. For Saturday night's main event. It's been a great show so far. Penta and Ethan Page putting on a show of their own.
That's cool, bro. So far, I've been enjoying the rest of these matches, man.
Super kicks galore. Forearm delivered by Page. Both men are down. Critical moment now in this match.
Fighting spirits on full display for both men.
Yeah.
The speed of recovery has to be crucial at this point.
Oh, did you guys watch the John Cena one? The farewell to John Cena when he faced Gunther?
Page in a vulnerable position right now, though. Penta with a kick to the face. That super kick by Penta. Oh, it is Page! Ethan Page with a confidence breaker! A confidence breaker to the tail! And a kick out by Penta too!
Agonizingly close to a new Intercontinental Champion, Ethan Page. Amazing, smart of mind from him.
And now Page looking to hook him up with the 𝓛I𝓥, but Penta able to counter. And Penta now. Penta's over. It's over.
Okay. And they don't catch my stream tonight, bro. They can catch my stream tomorrow because I'm gonna be doing gaming tomorrow. Yeah.
Page fighting on instincts now. Those instincts are A+.
Page going to do here now. Both of these men have got to be physically exhausted.
Seeing stars, you have to pull out something great and something devastating. But this may be backfire for Ethan Page.
They got rid of the mask with Penta. Putting Penta in position now. Page.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Ethan Page's career, he has never faced somebody with this depth of ability, of resilience, and the frustration just boiling over now. What the hell do I have to do?
Ethan Page has lost it. He has hit Penta with everything.
So you're okay. So you're his other brother. Okay.
Let's call that smart in the referee.
Penta into the steal. Page rolls him up. Shoulders him down. Penta kicks out at 2.5.
The Penta kick out. He may have a quick sternum from that. Take two.
Penta able to block Page. Shoulder first. In the exposed steal. Here comes Penta. Matching a destroyer. Covered by Penta. He retains the title.
Retains.
Undoubtedly, but that was one of the most incredible championship defenses you will see this year. We expected from
Soy Penta.
lived up to his billing as the future here. This was the moment, this avalanche power slam that he thought he had it done. This was the moment he realized he needed something a little different against Penta. And here was that little remarkably, the toughness that the Mexican superstar Penta was just too much. And then Ethan Page fell on his own sword, followed by this Mexican destroyer on his ninth night time for the challenger Ethan Page.
Yeah, he went to sleep.
Ethan, but trust me, one day this man will hold God. But tonight is all about Penta.
I agree with you. Ethan Page is a future champion here in WWE. But still, the Intercontinental Champion, Penta. Let's head backstage to Kathy.
He tried to cheat. He literally tried to cheat like a couple times.
WWE Women's Tag Team Champions Paige and Brie Bella. Guys, I spoke to your competitors earlier tonight, the Irresistible Forces. They said that they are excited to end your quote nostalgia tour and noted a considerable strength, size, and age difference. What's your response?
I mean, Kathy, since we've been back, everyone's written us off. Paige came in to help me when Nikki couldn't. And for that, I'm forever grateful. You know, I have Paige's back, and I know Paige has mine. And I get it, we're going into this match as underdogs, but I believe in us because we've beaten them before, and I know we can beat them again.
Well, let's just be honest here.
There's 2 matches left.
This was never supposed to happen. I wasn't supposed to be your tag team champ. This was
Only
supposed to
5
be
matches.
Here, none of this was supposed to happen, but here we are. And on paper, yes, we're the underdogs. We're not supposed to win tonight. But guess what? We're gonna.
I know a lot of people looking forward to that match that wasn't supposed to happen. Let's send it back to Cole and Wade.
The women's tag team titles will be up for grabs coming up next. Brie and Paige, the champs.
Which one was it when John Cena and Gunther?
This summer, the world arrives. Guaranteed.
And the next one's at the next Saturday main event is in New York City.
Elevate
So yeah.
every minute of match day and experience the very best of the beautiful game with a ticket-inclusive hospitality package. The countdown to kickoff is on.
Ask for Fidelio Quattro and make your dog a Quattro dog.
Yeah, they do. Some stupid people. That's why I haven't been on it all day today because I usually go on it like around this time though. But
Beach house is right for some, but off-brand for others.
when people bother me, I might have to leave.
Booking.com, booking.com.
Rhapsido is the first and only pill for adults with chronic spontaneous urticaria who continue to have symptoms not controlled with antihistamines. It should not be used for any other forms of hives. Rhapsido works fast, less hives and itch at 2 weeks. Rhapsido, a prescription medicine, may cause bleeding and risk may increase if also taking a blood thinner. So tell your doctor right away if you have any signs or symptoms. Also discuss immunizations, as you should not receive live or live attenuated vaccines with Rhapsido. Side effects include nasal congestion, sore throat, runny nose, bleeding, headache, nausea, and abdominal pain. Ask your doctor about Rhapsido.
With the Bank of America customized cash rewards Visa card, you can earn 6% cash back in a category like online shopping for the first year from account opening and get the band back together. What would you like the power to do?
Let there be late nights and early mornings. First drafts, second drafts, third drafts, final drafts. Let there be deadlines, headlines,
What?
and finish lines. Let there be ideas too big to stay ideas, and the power to make them real.
Yeah.
Let there be anything. All of
What?
that.
You ever take a salty, buttery flavored Ritz cracker and just...
No.
Hey, Salty, it's party time. Let's party!
So loud. Love my fruit lunch, even the saltiest. Oreo Fizz. When that fancy new dessert spot is actually your couch. Flavors that feed your fancy. Stay playful. Allergens don't just float in the air. They settle all around your home. Introducing Clorox Pure Allergen Neutralizer, a daily spray for fabrics and soft surfaces that neutralizes allergens like dust mite matter before they become allergies.
Welcome to the Nair All-Inclusive, a vacation from your razor. Here, no one skips full time because of stubborn, and the smoothness stays long after checkout. Nair.
Oh, stop texting me.
Fanatics Fest NYC is back and coming in hot. Stacking WWE superstar appearances to legendary events. Thursday, July 16th through Sunday, July 19th at the Javits Center. Tickets on sale now at fanaticsfest.com.
And guess what, folks? That same weekend, Saturday night's main event returns to Madison Square Garden in New York City on July 18th. Saturday night's main event coincides with the return of Fanatics Fest New York City 2026 at New York City's iconic Javits Center from July 16th to the 19th. Tickets for Saturday night's main event are on sale now via Ticketmaster. Saturday night's main event will air it live exclusively here on Peacock at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific.
Tonight, we go for the WWE World Tag Team Championship. The Street Profits versus the Bench. It's been a long time coming. We've been out here, filling out babies for 6 months now. We about to stack our paper up. About to get that money right and win these Tag Team Championships. You already know that's what we about, baby. Are you sure? Oh yeah. Are you focused? Oh yeah, always. Are you ready? Always. Can I trust you? Yes, sir. Can I trust you to handle the task at hand? You already know. Because you know the division is not just one. I know it's many. Oh, I know. So I know I can trust you, brother. I can love you, brother, like I've always been all these years. And tonight truly is that night, like I said. It just ain't nothing changed. The Street Profits are always up. And we want the smoke.
World Tag Team titles on the line later tonight. Right now, it's time for the Women's Tag Team Championship. Well, here are the former Tag Team Champions. The irresistible forces, Nia Jax and Wax Legend. They are still stinging over the fact they lost the gold because of fatal four-way rules back in WrestleMania.
Yes, they did, and of course it should be noted that they were not pinned in that scenario, so they feel they never lost the gold. Now they did have a rematch against the champs several weeks ago on SmackDown, a very controversial ending where Paige and Brie used some chicanery behind the referee's back to score the win, and that, of course, has not sat well with the irresistible forces whatsoever.
Nia Jax claims they will make Paige and Brie history after this matchup tonight. Very formidable team, most powerful team in the women's division today, and Wax Legend learned so much under the tutelage of Nia Jax.
That's me. That's me.
It was a shocker back in WrestleMania.
Once upon a time caused her to retire. And they well looked to target that time.
We know we pitched her earlier than no one expected us to be here. No one expected us to be.
The disqualification.
They've been on a pretty great run as champions, including an matchup against the Judgment Day on Monday Night Raw. Paige and Nikki successfully defending the gold.
Yeah, they are desperate to prove that win was no fluke when they won the gold. We'll mention that Judgment Day victory. There was major outside interference in the match. And of course, that has been a running theme when it comes to the women's tag division.
They set up the Lillian Garcia.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. And first, the challengers, the team of Lash Legend and Nia Jax, the Irresistible Force.
I'm not bald.
And their opponents, they are the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Paige, and WWE Hall of Famer, Brie.
To delete it, you slut.
It's interesting way people continue to try to count out the tag team champions, but they keep rising to the occasion. So what do the Irresistible Forces have to do tonight to take the gold?
Well, Lash and Nia can rely on raw power and intimidation. Quite frankly, if you look at either Lash or Nia and you look at their opponents across the ring, you think it is a complete mismatch, and there's no way Brie and Paige can even hurt the Irresistible Forces. All they have to do what they're doing here and use some veteran wiles to try and get an advantage.
Yeah, use the double team to their advantage as well. And Brie and Paige now, and then running Bulldog delivered to Nia Jax.
And Nia Jax is kind of a cheat code. I agree with what you said there. A double
kick out.
Double team approach is absolutely the best way to go. Fast tags, isolate either Nia or Lash, and it appears to be Nia here. And do as much damage as you can, as quickly as possible, before Nia can recover.
That's what the Hall of Famer Brie Bella is doing here. Coming up the top rope a couple of different times, bringing Nia Jax to her knees. Brie now top rope again. Caught by Nia, went to the well just a bit too often there. And a sudden drop by Nia Jax. Quickly into the cover, first win of the matchup, and a kick out by Brie.
Let me tell you, Nia Jax and Lash Legend had a torrid night on SmackDown last night. Lash losing out to Tiffany Stratton in a US title open challenge, and Nia ended up eating a steel post thanks to Chelsea Green, and they have been on the warpath ever since.
What's up with this Chelsea and Tiffany thing?
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure that one out, but Tiffany seems to be warming to Chelsea.
And how good that one goes. Brie just intersected by Lash Legend. This with a bicycle kick now into the corner. Here comes Paige. Paige, the former two-time Divas champion, the youngest of all time. And again, champs are going to keep doing this way, the double team efforts.
Yeah, well, that is clearly what works. 2-on-1 against their opponents tonight may be the only path to victory. Not even a one count. Shows how tough Lash Legend is.
And they distracted by Nia, that cost her. The pump kick from Lash Legend.
Those underhanded tactics that Lash and Nia have really made their own over the past several months since linking up.
Kick out that time by the champion Paige.
And suddenly, for the champions, things look incredibly bleak. One woman down on the wrong side of the tracks, trapped between Lash and Nia. And this is where they can really pick up the punishment.
The dominance of Lash Legend. The big splash. Is it enough to win the gold? The official Dan Engel right in position to kick out again by Paige.
I'll tell you right now, speaking to people in the locker room, I think people in management, many people see Lash Legend as the absolute future of the women's division in WWE. Of course, as more growth and development to come alongside Nia Jax, she is just getting fast-tracked to the top.
I agree. I mean, future champion in our mix. Nia Jax now just toying with Paige.
Rushing
throw of Page. And a chin shot by Lash. Just a little shove. Reminder, hey, I'm out here.
We talked about that neck injury to Page earlier, and that is now getting fully exploited by these two powerhouses.
What a job.
No, thank you.
An open hand.
Yeah, she's slowing.
Continuing to wear Page down. You're right on the numbers with the
Yeah, she's slowing.
This is Waltz off Nia. She's been around the block many times in this industry, and you have an opponent with a weakness. You have to go after it. It is such an easy target, and we all know about it with Page, and he's no hiding it.
They send it to the turnbuckle and just collapses in the corner, and now trash talking Bray.
Although there's something of a honeymoon period for Page and Bray.
She leaves.
Of course, everybody loved it at WrestleMania. The honeymoon period's come to an end, and it may be coming to an end before our eyes.
Ripped into the corner by Legend, who's just toying with Page now. Losing Billy, Bully. Now whipped in the corner is Page, easy for me to say. Goes on by Lash, cover now. Hooks the leg, nonchalant cover, and Page kicks out at 2.
And this is one of the problems for Lash Legend. She has to stay focused here, getting close to attack. There's all that inexperience from Lash Legend to stay focused on your opponent, not the ref. With frustration kicking in. It might be cost you at this level.
Taunting Drew with Page that time. And Nelson applied.
Once again, all the pressure on the neck of Page. And maybe wishing for retirement sooner rather than later.
Face first goes Page, and she's just being beaten up. There's no other way to describe it by Lash Legend.
Like she's talking about it. I'm younger, I'm healthier, I'm more powerful, I'm more dominant, and she's showing all of that right now.
I don't care if you're 100%, you're going to have issues with Lash.
Confidence and charisma off the charts, and when you're built like Lash Legend, why wouldn't you have that?
Nia Jax, a 2-time world champion, a 3-time tag team champion, leading the way for Lash Legend. And now Nia did make the tag, so she's legal, and Lash left to leave the ring.
Nia just sees it as a complete affront that they have had tag gold taken away from them. They see themselves as the complete rulers of this division.
They claim the fatal four-way rules were not fair. They gave them a 25% chance to keep the gold, of which they didn't. Lashed out all over the top page, created some space.
Yeah, just overcommitted on that one, landed hard on the floor of Page. Now's your chance, and if you can't take it, you may not get another one.
Lash Legend not going to allow Page to crawl across the ring, drags her to the front corner, and here comes Nia Jax.
There's been a slow destruction of the entire body of Page at this point, and Page looks petrified in that ring, and why wouldn't she be?
Oh, sidesteps. Nia goes shoulder first to the post. An opportunity for Page to make a tag here. Can she get the Brie Bella to replay the match? And here comes Brie. And it's Brie mode now on Saturday night's main event. Missile drop kick by Brie. And now delivering the yes kicks to Nia Jax. And that's with Flooring Jax.
This is Brie just finding those extra gears that she's renowned for.
Running knees by Brie Bella. Into the cover. Hooks the leg on Nia. Powers out at 2.
Power is the operative word. So easy for Nia Jax to throw off the body of Brie Bella thanks to that size disparity.
Oh, what a pop-up headbutt. And just like that, Nia Jax has quelled the momentum of Bella. Tag.
It's just 2 classifications
Samoa drop
of athletes here, and it's an unfair fight for Brie Bella.
Lash Legend from the second row. There's the splash.
We want to go for a pin there, perhaps, but
that might have been the experience kicking in. Off that splash, should have went for the pin, I believe, but
I will finish this in style, and we've seen this before, Cole, and it is devastating.
Double team coming. Nia Jax from the second row. Low drop, driving Brie through the mat. Is it enough? Page no kick slash into Nia, breaking up the near fall.
Well, I just pinned that time in front page there. Knew she wasn't get to that pin. And used Lash Legend as a bowling ball to break it up and save the goal for herself and her partner at least for the time being.
This is what matchup. The tag champs are hanging in. Three Bella trying to make a tag out with partner Page.
With both Page and Brie broken at this point, but fight with all you've got.
Page top by Nia Jax. Page though, sunset flip, shoulders down. Brie with some help, and they retain.
Here are your winners, and still the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Paige and Brie Bella.
Some ingenuity there by the tag champs. Did what they had to do to keep the gold.
Yeah, by hook or by crook, it always felt like an unfair fight. And this is the moment that looked like the irresistible forces with the new tag champs like Paige and other ideas. Well, this is where things took a rather odd turn. Sunset fight with an additional amount of leverage from Brie Bella. We mentioned the chicanery last time these two teams were once again by hook or by crook. The tag champs living dangerously go home with the gold, and that will not sit well with the irresistible forces.
And ladies and gentlemen, they continue to get the job done. Always the underdog, Paige and Brie with yet another win.
Yeah, that was impressive from them. It's so hard to combat athletes that are way bigger and more powerful than you. You have to be a little smart at times, and that's what Paige and Brie did tonight.
Well, thanks for joining us on Saturday night's main event. Monday Night Raw will be in Columbus, Ohio, and then for wait time, it's off to Europe for a couple of weeks, including a week from tomorrow. Clash in Italy. Coming to an Alpha Arena in Turin, Italy, next Sunday. A reminder, it starts at 2 Eastern, 11 Pacific. The first hour comes to you live on ESPN. How about Tribal Combat, where anything goes for the World Heavyweight Championship? Roman Reigns versus his cousin, Jacob Fatu. The winner's the champ. The loser must acknowledge the Tribal Chief.
Well, of course, we saw earlier tonight a disqualification debacle between Becky Lynch and Sol Ruka. World GM Alan Pierce has now spoken. The Intercontinental Championship will be on the line between these two when they face off again at Clash in Italy.
The undisputed WWE Championship match. Cody Rhodes will defend the WWE title against the Ring General Gunther. Gunther, who's made Rhodes' life a living hell over the past few weeks, looks to wrestle the title away from the American Nightmare.
And earlier tonight, Jade Cargill scored a major win over Rhea Ripley and seems to have the answer for everything the champ throws at her on late. Can Jade Cargill regain the WWE Women's Championship from the woman who took it up for at WrestleMania, Rhea Ripley, and Clash in Italy?
Also, a week from tomorrow at Clash in Italy, as soon as Paula Femi signs the contract, this will be official. It is a WrestleMania rematch. Paula Femi against the man who shocked the world with his return last Monday night on Raw. Femi, Lesnar, live at Clash in Italy. Oh, coming up next on Saturday night's main event, it is the World Tag Team Championship division. Logan Paul and Austin Theory. They take on Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins of the Street Profits. It is for the prestigious World Tag Team titles.
The pursuit of tag team gold has long stood as a symbol of resilience, sacrifice, and growth. A cornerstone of competition where success demands far more than talent alone. It's a balance of power, speed, instinct, and strategy, brains, and glory.
The greatest tag team match I've ever witnessed.
Building a bond forged through trust, where two competitors must move as one.
Great teams are always on the same page.
Because in this division, chemistry is everything. One misstep can cost the championship, while perfect unity can create history. all in pursuit of standing above the rest. Tonight, the Vision fight to cement its dominance in this division. The Vision is ready anytime. While the Street Profits battle to reclaim the championship ball. Teamwork will mean everything. Unity will determine fate, and success will belong only to those who can prove that they are stronger together.
I'm here with the World Tag Team Champions Division, accompanied by Paul Heyman and Mr. Heyman. The Street Profits have spent years proving themselves as one of the most undeniable tag teams in WWE. What kind of challenge are you expecting from them tonight?
A deniable one. Undeniable, my coaches took us. Ladies and gentlemen, the Street Profits will be denied the titles tonight by the reigning, defending tag team champions of the world, Logan Paul and Austin Theory.
I'll tell you what's undeniable, Captain. It is undeniable that we are the greatest crossover stars in WWE history. That's not the Street Profits. That's us. We are the greatest tag team champions in the history of the world. And guess what? That's not the Street Profits. That's us. And the Street Profits want the smoke. Well, guess what? These tag team titles, they are the smoke. And if you want the smoke, we're going to bring it to you, because these titles are not for the Street Profits. It's for us, the Vision.
You ready?
Ready?
You ready?
You ready? Are you ready?
Ready? Let's go. Buckle up for the next chapter of Fast and Furious at Universal Studios Hall.
Ask for Fidelio Quattro and make your dog a Quattro dog.
With BetMGM, any moment on the field can turn into winnings. From towering home runs to game-changing plays, BetMGM keeps you locked into the action with real-time stats and big-time betting options. Cash in on your winning picks with bets you can't find anywhere else. Don't miss a single play with real-time stats, because with BetMGM, any play can be your shot at victory. BetMGM, the sportsbook where we know how to treat you right.
I dream of you. My love for you is true.
The Bank of America customized cash rewards Visa card. For life's rewarding moments. Earn 6% cash back in a category of your choice, like online shopping for the first year from account.
Starbucks refreshers concentration. Make it your.
Here to deliver the fun in this week's really big deal is comedian Cal Perez.
There's so many different types of towels. You have bath towels, hand towels, kitchen towels, beach towels. I went to one of my friend's house the other day and they got mad that I used the wrong towel. They were like, "That's not for the hands." I was like, "What's it for?" Emotional support.
This week's really big deal, buy one, get two free towels. Includes kitchen and beach towels, plus bathrobes. And it's Monday.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Yes, JCPenney.
I settle for one thing, and you could be both, like New Twix did. Twix did. Two is more than one.
Clorox Toilet Wand all-in-one clean. Oddly satisfying. Surprisingly easy. Clorox. Clean feels good.
At the Nair All-Inclusive, we're at your service. So there's never any nicks, bumps, or cuts. Have a smooth day.
Hey, immediately following Saturday night's main event, don't miss AAA live from Mexico City. Tune in and see Los Americanos take on the Creed Brothers at AAA on Facebook and WWE's YouTube channel, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. And then next Saturday, one of the most anticipated matches in the history of AAA. It's El Grande Americano versus the original El Grande Americano in a masked versus masked match at Noche de los Grandes, live from Monterrey, Mexico at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific on Facebook and WWE's YouTube channel. You see that celebration they had for El Grande Americano in Mexico?
Oh man, they love him down. Well, they love one of the two down there.
They want the smoke. You saw those solo cups.
What would you put in one of those solo cups, Michael Cole?
Hey, isn't it something to have the Street Profits back in the hunt for the tag team gold?
Oh, hell yeah. It doesn't feel right without these two around. Went a little AWOL for a while. Not quite sure what they're up to. Taking some time off. Refreshing, re-energizing, and now they are relaunching an assault for the gold that has been missing from their waist for too long.
Well, like it or not, they've also found themselves in this issue with division that also involves Seth Rollins, that also involves Braun Breaker. Montez Ford has trust issues with Seth Rollins, and most people do. Angelo Dawkins seems, though, in the past couple of weeks to maybe be extending an olive branch to Seth Rollins, perhaps helping out in this battle with division. Hopefully, that doesn't cause issues or strife between Tez and Dawkins.
Yeah, two different philosophies between these two outliers. You can even go back to last year. There were some tensions, I will say, though, when the bell rings. The Street Profits have always historically got it together and been on point. And we're going to have to be that way tonight if they're going to take gold from the division.
3-time tag team champions, an NXT tag team championship reign as well. But this is their first title match in 7 months. Austin Theory and Logan Paul have grown immensely under the tutelage of the Oracle Paul Heyman. Just take a look at a recent interview that Austin Theory did with Fox News Wade over the past couple of days. We talked about his partner, Logan Paul. He had high praise for Paul. Called him an incredible athlete. Says the Paul is setting high bar, high standard here in WWE. He calls for himself and Paul freaks of nature. He said they look like superheroes. They're out here to inspire people. That is the vision of the vision.
Well, I'm inspired just by looking at that. physiques, they look Olympia stage ready. Hats off the pair of them for throwing themselves in such incredible shape. But you're right, they have instilled some prestige and belief back in the division that was decimated by some major injuries over the past 6+ months. But grabbing gold made it a force to be reckoned with once again, and they are looking to acquire all power on Raw.
First time ever, these two teams will meet in a traditional tag team match. Let's head up into the ring for our main event with Lillian Garcia.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 492 pounds, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, the Street Profits. And their opponents, being accompanied by WWE Hall of Famer, the Oracle, Paul Heyman. Representing the Mission at a combined weight of 440 pounds, they are the World Tag Team Champions, Austin Theory and Logan Paul.
Senior official Chad will work this matchup here tonight for the World Tag Team titles. This is the first time since 1992 that the Tag Team Championship has been on the line on Saturday night's main event. Only one title change in the history of this great franchise. It happened back in 1989, the night the Brainbusters defeated Demolition in a matchup that shocked the world. That's what the Buckets hope to do tonight. Take the gold from division. Montez Ford. A bit of a hot-headed, hot temper as of late. Will start things off for his team.
Guys who like the philosophy of Montez Ford, right? You call it hot-headed. To me, he's just sick of not having the goal, not being the number one team that we know and love. The Street Profits to be. And he wants to be singularly focused on conquering the division and getting that goal back.
What an incredible atmosphere here tonight. Nearly 11,000 sold out in Fort Wayne, Indiana. They've been electric all night long. And we Austin Theory starting things off against Montez Ford. Theory, the man who calls himself a Crusher. Montez Ford from behind. There's no one here. Theory's got to kick out. Montez Ford got close.
That shows me Montez Ford is locked in tonight, unlike Theory. To Logan Paul and some major distractions from this all.
Heyman's got a very good job to do now. He's got to get Theory and Logan Paul back into this match. Stop. Forget about the 11,000 out there that are all over you. Focus on the task at hand. He's in there with some great platform attack champs.
No doubt about that. Joe Henry has a lot to answer for. Fans in this audience saying fire Logan Paul, which I think is an absolute disgrace.
One of the greatest songs of all time.
No, it's a dreadful song. That's the thing about the Scottish. They're terrible musicians, including Joe Henry.
I watched you play this song. I wouldn't say too much to you.
I'm not the one putting songs out on Raw, am I?
There's a tie-up center of the ringside headlock now by Montez Ford. How many Profits win the titles tonight?
Well, Profits have to get back to what they do best. 10+ years of arguably being the number one tag team on the planet. Suddenly they have major peaks. They have a bond of brotherhood that completely supersedes anything the division have ever put together. And that is
How did it
most important asset in WWE. Things can't go wrong. Look at loitering.
Here comes the Paul Heyman. Now Logan Paul will remain in this matchup. Paul's made one appearance on Saturday night's main event. You may remember that line. It was back with Jey Uso was the world champion, and Logan Paul is over the ring.
The top stars Logan Paul has taken to the limit, including, of course, Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. This is a tag game now. It's a very different kind of pacing for Logan Paul. And guess what? He excels at this too.
Logan Paul believes in himself. That's his biggest attribute.
And I believe in his ability to show and surprise every time the spotlight is on him. I think that's a challenge ready for him.
Montez Ford. Get him up back to his feet. Logan Paul tries to slip in the corner. The athletic Ford showing off a bit now. Next arm drag takedown and another one. And a drop kick by Montez.
I'm going to tell you, I normally hate showing off the middle of the match. But Montez Ford was incredibly smart. Showing off is one thing. Getting into the mind of Logan Paul, who looks completely frazzled now, thanks to the antics of Montez. There's quite the stunt.
Number of drop kicks and now attacked rightly one of the most underrated superstars in WWE today. Into a bucket space first off the double team goes Logan.
I agree with you completely on that. Angelo Dwyer is a slugger. This is a powerhouse athlete who can drop people.
Yeah, but his launch form is just deceptively quick as well. Montez sits through over the top rope. Logan Paul drops to the floor below. And the Street Profits right now have taken over.
The Profits are up tonight.
And they've got the vision all out of sort here. Paul Heyman now looking at the ruthless team.
Heyman, excuse me,
Wait a minute, Logan Heyman. I think Paul Heyman said it. Profits have to finish the champ, so they're not going to let this happen. And the fight is now spilled out into the aisleway.
Oh, we got major street brawl on our hands now. The referee is in a close watch from a distance. The Profits desperately need to get this one back in the ring.
I'll tell you what, the division's been all out of sorts since the beginning of this match. This crowd is all over them, and it's just piled up over the past few minutes.
They're just an inexperienced factor as a tag team. They're not as locked in as the Profits have been. Wow!
What a kick, coming right on the ear. Dawkins covers, point the goal. Hooks the inside leg, Logan kicks it too.
It's very easy to be in the shadow when you're alongside someone as flashy as Montez Ford, but when Dawkins gets going, hey, he's got some of that juice too.
Heyman better do his job because this team is all out of whack here. Dawkins sent across the ring. Big kick in the face of Logan Paul. Theory tried a cheap shot, they paid for it. Logan Paul, though, with a big uppercut.
Well, what did you just ask for? You asked for Heyman to do a cut. Oh my God, the biggest puncher in the game just cheap shot at Taz.
Yeah, that titanium-loaded right fist of Logan Paul. And now, mounting Dawkins, and suddenly just like that, the vision is taken over.
Well, then you asked for a game plan for Paul Heyman, and it appears that he just pulled one out the back.
But I'm not going to sweat it. The valuable time taken away here as Dawkins to try to regroup.
Well, valuable time. I don't think Dawkins is moving anywhere right now. And Taz cannot even be seen after he got that big slug to the jaw from Logan Paul.
And Logan now, Hardy boys like and now the wow, Double underhook slam by Theory. Cover now. Hook of the leg and a kick out by Dawkins.
Yeah, Dawkins is double top. He's going to absorb a lot of punishment before he goes down for good, but that punishment is coming here. Let's take another look at this splash, assisted by Austin Theory on the outside from Logan Paul, following up with this butterfly suplex, and Dawkins in big trouble.
And now Theory's showing off. Stop break of the hand. The pressure, as he calls himself, putting the pressure now on Dawkins. And Religion doing a great job double teaming the Profits.
Dawkins is so powerful, it's tough to keep him down. I mean, you might drop him for a second, but keeping him down another matter entirely. But how quickly did this thing do a complete 180? As did the expression on the face of Paul Heyman.
It's been a great week for Paul. We saw Religion defending the titles tonight. Of course, the return this past Monday of Brock Lesnar, who will face over 50 at Clash in Italy once over signs a contract. To hear about that Brock Lesnar campaign about, we thought he was retired for a number of since WrestleMania.
Until he battling.
Wait. Oh, wow! What a clothesline by Logan Paul!
Tantalizingly close to that tap was Angelo Dawkins, but setting the trap in. Pulling the trigger at the right time was Logan Paul.
Paul Heyman out here, big old smile on his face. Loves to see what his charges are doing.
He's just been textbook tag work from the champs now on the vision of Cook.
They've slowed the Profits down. Something that they had to do in this match.
Well, they took the sting out of all that momentum the Profits had early on, all that hype from the crowd, all the adrenaline that was buzzing in the challenges, suddenly completely washed away.
Fire Logan. Again, thank you to look at the signs of the front row of the fire. Logan Paul signs. Of course, that hit sender by Joe Henry that's taken the world by storm.
You get a guaranteed way to not get fired. Make sure you keep your hands on championship of gold. Simply cannot be let go at that point. Although, attack to Montez Ford here makes that grip on gold slip slightly.
And Logan Paul out set through the second row, Angelo Dawkins. And look at Logan. Logan Paul now on the apron, grabbing Montez Ford and not allowing a tag to be made.
Well, as unsporting as it gets, well, who cares about sporting when gold is on the line?
As we saw, Paige and Nikki do earlier, you do everything in your power to keep the championship. Paige and Brie, I should say, the tag team champions of the women's division. Logan now, look at the rights and lefts, the body shots by Logan Paul.
Well, as an expert boxer, why not use those skills in a ring against your opponent?
Tag again, here comes Theory.
Dawkins at this point just looks completely washed away.
Looking for the gap this time. Dawkins moves out of harm's way, sends Logan Paul into Theory. Neckbreaker. Logan Paul on the other end into a DDT.
Well, a burst of energy and suddenly an influx of momentum.
Tag to Montez Ford.
How long's he been waiting for this?
Shot throw on an elbow. Shot to Logan. Pulls line to Theory.
Montez Ford's got springs in his boots. Perhaps that's going to be effective in dropping Austin Theory.
Theory could not keep up the pace with Montez Ford.
Well, they'll back to Logan Paul from the cheap shot. They'll go 1-on-1 now.
Theory got his right with the left hand. The southpaw rolls through. Caught by Montez into a power slam. Montez covered. Kick out at 2.
Well, now Montez Ford really hitting that top gear and not even breathing hard. Just perfect execution on that power slam from Ford. And of course, that's just spectacular.
Here he got through with an elbow. Over the waist lock. Tag. Limit calls legal.
No, Montez actually saw that.
The southpaw theory caught him. And Logan Lariat.
Here's the cover. Kick out it. Dude, got so much momentum on that springboard somersault lariat tape. Another look at this. Unsighted. Montez fall clear to the throat. Not quite enough for the pin, but you sense that pain may be imminent.
That really the field to get ready. Double team coming. Those are doing a great job jumping in on this matchup, keeping each other fresh.
And now they throw the efficient and business like, whoa, drop was nasty.
Puts him up, shoulders down. 2 count kick out.
So he's trying to grab a quick one there. No collar in the corner.
Tag.
There is no.
Angelo Dawkins makes the tag. Not pretty, but effective.
Will bounce into a German suplex. Bizarre move, but it worked. It has got theory drop.
Short side guy takes out the ball. Angelo Dawkins out. Gonna pick up the pace.
Forward top of Scary. Into the cover. Doomsday style blockbuster. There puts this kidneys into 2 or 3 seconds to get a win, and that was the difference.
This is for the World Tag Team Championship. Our main event on Saturday night's main event. Division defending against the Street Profits.
Patrick, do you want to be the kings of the tag division? It's going to show now.
Step up into the area. Sets back on the floor.
The Street Profits are just not missing all of that offense connected flush.
Montez gonna fly! Incredible! That's what the Profits want. The tag team goal.
You cannot let these guys.
It's really hot now. Montez forward. Logan Paul with a right hand. And Logan Paul with the brass knucks on. Hit the brass knuckles on. He knocked out Paul with the brass knuckles. The official never saw it.
Paul completely out cold now.
Cut his face out Logan Paul. What a theory. The Vision win. That was a 4-2.
Are your winners and still the World Tag Team Champions, Austin Theory and Logan Paul.
Well, the numbers game pays off for the tag team champions.
Well, we needed 4 referees in this one. The last 2 minutes of that one was complete chaos and carnage, and I'm still trying to catch my breath.
And what a hell of a performance by the Street Profits guy. Watch Dawkins just a launching breaker over the announce table into the chairs.
Pure raw explosive power. This was the moment the Street Profits had this in the bag from the heavens. It's all over, guys. We got new temperatures. Well, that is why you pay Paul Heyman. Caught on the ropes. Referee didn't see it. There's the blast bubbles on the fist of Logan Paul knocking out Montez Ford completely cold, thrown into the ring. But evidently, Dawkins taken out. Logan Paul, but right now that is a completely out of Montez Ford and the easiest pin of Austin Theory's career to retain the gold.
Roll over. WWE and Monday Night Raw continues for the vision. Logan Paul and Austin Theory retain. Thanks for joining us tonight, ladies and gentlemen, on another edition of Saturday Night's Main Event. Have a great holiday weekend. Triple A is up next. Oh, maybe not done yet. And a spear by Breaker. A spear by Breaker.
This head case is completely lost it now.
And Breaker now. Targeting Montez Ford with a spear. Let him off the leash. And the dog's gonna fight. Torpedo spears by Braun Breaker to the street profits.
Ask for Fidelio Quattro and make your dog a Quattro.
Booking.com has all kinds of stays because a laid-back beach house is right for some, but off-brand for others. Find exactly what you're booking for. Booking.com, Booking.com.
Starbucks Refreshers Concentrate. Make it your...
This mullet is sick. Or do I look like sheep?
Rav, you're overthinking it. Take a break.
Wait, you can hear my thoughts?
Overthink less. Chew good. Or bigger.
Attention shoppers, we're having a special sale on ground beef. Get excited.
We know what you're really thinking about right now. So whether you're looking to improve your game with the latest technology, add your foursome challenge some of the world's best courses, or just enjoy a round while you play around, look for one place.
Every Walmart Plus member knows free delivery means unexpected guests of any size are not a problem.
Carl looks like he can eat.
He's a machine. This is why I'm a Walmart Plus member. Groceries delivered free today.
I see you, Carl. I'm ready for some Domino's and hold up. What's in those black and gold boxes? Okay, Parmesan stuffed crust and handmade pan. Well, that seals it.
All right, folks.
On those pieces from Dom.
They say seeing is believing, but with Stearns & Foster, that's only part of the story. We handcraft every Stearns & Foster using the finest materials like indulgent memory foam and ultra.
All right, well, I'll catch you guys in the next stream. I hope y'all enjoy. Saturday night's main event. I'm going to say Saturday night main event was good. So, peace out, guys. I'll see you guys for the reaction.